the guru of Squad Double Zero, the assassin like no other. Yes, I'm the best at what I do. Is here to bring you that Toriko greatness. Toriko chapter 2, is that? Is it 289? 289. It says, it reads, in continuation, how to cook it. Oh, I've seen somebody with the thumbnail of this picture with everybody. Toriko versus, how the outcome of Toriko versus the 4 Heavenly Kings be? I have no idea. 4 Heavenly Kings and the 8 Kings clash in a huge battle. Like, look, Heracles could produce spaceman. Space! Like, come on. A vacuum, no air, no oxygen. But we'll see what Mitsutoshi brings and greatness this week. We'll see his creativity goes. Interesting, because I was just talking about this past week, Mitsutoshi, like Togashi, except sometimes Togashi puts in like a bunch of meaningless dialogue. And I love me some dialogue. The dialogue's unnecessary. Anyways, half of it. Mitsutoshi can write some dialogue too, and we begin with this. It says the Horse King's memories. Okay. That was scenery, something that it had seen many times since antiquity. It's scenery it knew from the beginning. That vacuum. In other words, the scene of the Horse King enraged. At that moment, all creatures, with the exception of the lone Horse King, perish. That's what I'm trying to say. He freaking created space. He created a vacuum. There's no air, no oxygen, no nothing else. Destroy breath, man. What is that? Look at this. The king standing imperially. A king legally standing. Look at this. The king. Come on. The king. Toriko's having a hell of a time. When Toriko looks desperate as a mug, I cannot blame him. I don't know. And he's still pissed. He is pissed, bro. Heracles is mad pissed. Hair flowing. Great, magnificently. The magnitude of this. Listen. Okay. Let's see. Some kind of disc. Alright. I think they're fighting. Excuse me 1 second. I have to adjust a little bit here. Yep. Sometimes you gotta do that. Tengu Branchi's coming in, he's cutting air. Oh, okay. That's what it was. It wasn't a disc, it was air getting cut. Or the atmosphere, I should say. It's not the actual air fruit. It's my first time ever preparing actual air. I've got to make sure not to hurt the air fruit. Yeah. Copying star. Preparation for regenerating this ingredient is this. So the blue only dinner is a slice. Sweet. Ooh, so a lot of produced ones. It's absorbing them so fast. These roots are incredible. That'll be thanks to Brunchy. Removing the air, it's speeding up and ripening even faster. I'll keep it counting to cook it Komatsu with the milk knife. And I've already kind of been hearing about Komatsu having abilities. And look, man, it's like when I keep saying it. First of all, you know what I keep saying about him being able to defend himself. That knife, man, that knife is deadly. But anyways, let me go back to Tengu Branch. Let me go back to this thing. This thing is not a freaking. It's not a knife. That's not even a sword. I don't know what that thing is. And it's massive. But regardless, I keep saying this. He's gotta have. Komatsu has to have gourmet cells. I don't know about monster cells, but he has to at least have gourmet cells. Because how in the world is he surviving in the gourmet world? Let's be real at this point. How? How is he dealing with all the temperature changes and whatnot, all the pressure? And remember when Toriko first went in there? So, and I mean, he was what, 2 years, a year and a half with Toriko? Can't remember exactly, but yeah. See, Oh, there it is. Second generation milk kitchen. I'm going to start preparing it now as I apply the method for preparing it that I heard from Milk Son. Now, how people know how to prepare air, I have no clue. I may have missed that. I just can't remember at this point, if it was ever stated. Air's leaking out. We've got to stop it. Cork voice? Ah, more skills from Zebra. Very nice. Damn, that's strong. See more Zebra eye action. I like seeing that because we don't see that too often. Thank you very much. Still all that with just one cut. It's incredibly delicate fruit despite being so gigantic. Makes sense. Komatsu's decked out in his chef stuff. His incredible amount of delicious air that fills inside. Remaining good taste 70%. Escape taste 30%. The original cooking method is to let the air out little by little while cooling the fruit, sealing the good taste. But if you do that, the amount that escapes lost flavor. Right, keeping 100% of the taste from escaping. Keep the fruit itself from exploding so it maintains its shape. Escape one shot. Even if the air escapes, the good taste will remain inside the fruit and taste. I don't fully understand what's going on, but pretty much, I guess, somehow letting the air out in a meticulous manner, and in doing so, the taste, the flavor remains. That's what I'm gleaning from this situation. On all the good taste, I mean, that's what I would expect. All the good taste is if you let it all out at once. If the fruit breaks apart, the good taste will disappear. But if the fruit remains its shape, okay, it should be okay. I got you. Always sunny side. Could you please secure the fruit with your hair lock? Interesting. You're going to use everybody's ability. Okay, that's not going to be so easy. Do you have any idea how many meters the circumference of the fruit is? I'll plug all the holes leaking. Thank you, Zebra-san. And Coco-san, poison, huh? Thanks to brunch, and brunchy, and dinner, fruit is ripening too smoothly, so can you make stress with moderate amount of points? I see, that's truly a job for me. So use everybody's abilities. I like it, cool. A whole crew, a whole squad to cook this. That kind of reminds me of how chefs work in the kitchen. Feel me? So yeah, you got the, your sous chef, the executive chef, all them chefs. On this point, and Komatsu's the executive chef at this point. Let's see, I'll dig to prepare hole for air to escape. Depending on a specific place, the texture will be completely different. I can't relax for a moment. With every incision, Komatsu was leaning all his nerves toward air's murmurs. If his hand slipped 1 millimeter, you win the 1 millimeter chef. The ripening of the fruit would go out of order, and there was a possibility to explode on the spot. True tightrope. For the unmistakably special, super special ingredient air, Komatsu's arms, which were trained through countless battles, roared. Countless battles? Interesting. Wait. Countless battles? What does that mean? Is that mean with food? Is that what I mean? Wait. When has he really fought? I don't know. Varying power of concentration, the exciting milk kitchen at Komatsu carved into the home of village delicacies, the gourmet world. His being, his talent, and his hidden power. Komatsu's got a hidden power. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, at this point in the story, he's got to have something, considering from what we see. There's sure a lot of leaky spots. Even though it's just air, Every one of those spots has the force of an erupting volcano. Dang! Well done, Zebra. Can court the pressure of an erupting volcano. Interesting. Multiple ones. I tried. You showing me some stuff. It feels like it'll fall and break apart any second. I've got to do all I can to make sure it doesn't crash into the ground. Alright. Kopanash is there. Hair net. Yo, Sonny is he's using everything. Whoa, he looks like just a mass of hair. Look at that. A mass of just hair. If I let my guard down for just a moment, it feels like the fruit's gonna blow. The range of Sonny's hair was currently about 700 meters. Pretty good. Not quite a kilometer, but good. Kilometer. Therefore, it was impossible for him to lock the entire air fruit. Circumference of 1,500 meters, so over a kilometer. Oh, circumference, nice. Sonny used connected to hundreds of remote hairs in order to cover that distance. Okay, somehow managed to complete the airlock. Nice. Alright, you got Coco. Oh, the quarterback monster. To me, who's the most lethal. It's been that since the beginning. My gourmet cells are responding to the good taste. I have to maintain a sense of reason. Satisfied a good sense. Wild beasts were drawing near as well. Capture it. Heliconga, man. Heliconga. Yo, Mr. Toshi, yes, Demon Beast. 500. They did it. This whole look like it's time. It's my time. Yo, Matthew, wanna go in? Let's go. Everybody's got a job to do, a task. I like it. Nobody's lacking in involvement. Or the power of one of the former beast warriors, as each one of them. He just flexed up. He just flexed up. Go ahead, Mappy. Go ahead, do your thing. It is eyes, man. His eyes. Desperately carried out their duties. It seemed to go on forever. It felt like to them an eternity, but 1, 2, 4. In actuality, when not even 10 minutes had passed, that moment arrived. 10 minutes? How did Toriko survive? It's falling, the air fruit. Good. No, just a little longer. I'm not quite done. It fell. How does it look? Katsu. It's not good. Please, give me another 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. 1 minute, that's impossible. We're not gonna make it. If it hits the ground, it'll explode. Nosh, what you? Come on, baby, let's go. You, no, okay, fuck it, dude. We didn't talk about down, man. So, what is that, though? What is that? He just hold on for real. Ozara taped. Platter, yes, what is that, man? What is that? Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, let's go, yeah. The weight, butter. The weight, man. The weight is great. Yeah. Hold out, Nosh. Don't let that thing hit the ground, even if it kills you. Airlock, hyper. They're using their full strains of concentration. Just a little longer. I can't. More. It's no good. Wait. What just happened? Yo, he just activated. He just activated. What is that? He just, yo. People say, I heard somebody, I think it was May the King of Lightning mention something about, cause I hadn't read this. Froze is dying, God's cooking. Yo, he just activated, and he just did it. What? It's come on, it's hitting power. It's hitting power, yes. And not on some Gohan BS either, cause he just passed out. He just passed out after a second. There it is. We made it in time. Yes. The Food King captured. Yes. Let's go. We in now. Now, the last thing I want to know is how the hell does Toriko survive? Because 10 minutes, yo, this is it is a phenomenal chapter of Toriko, hands down, 9 out of 10. The only reason, plot progression, you got there, we got the objective, wasn't, too much. But yo, man, Komatsu, oh man, we saw the abilities, so many abilities, so great, oh man, everybody put in work. It was, this is just great to see, man. Nash hulked up on me. Oh wow. But Coco's interesting. To me, that is going to play a huge role later in the story about this whole concentration and control of his poison, more than anybody else. When he fights other him versus the 8 King Beast. Are we gonna see him lose control? That's something to think about. I mean, Coco's May is my second favorite character in the series, Toriko. But yo, man, that was a wild ride. And who knew prepping an ingredient could be just so intense, enticing. I'm amped to see what happens next week. I really am, because Heracles, the threat of danger was there. Man, Nacho almost gave up his life for this. That's how real. That's how. Man, yeah. Let's go. Toriko once again bringing that fire. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this chapter. And yeah, man, I cannot wait to see next week. Toriko once again. This week, for the most part, I've read some great manga material this week, and I hear Kuroko. I can't wait to see Kuroko in the basket. Catch up with the god of high school. So much greatness. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful night. Peace.